Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Saving Schalke, episode 3 today. If you do enjoy the video, make sure you like and subscribe. So let's just get straight into this. So today we're going to be playing SV Sandhausen and St. Pauli, and we're currently sat second in the league with both teams sat in the relegation battle. However, as of late, the last 3 games, we've hit a bit of a bad patch. We've only got 2 points from the last potential 9. This game was, I don't know how to explain it, but we should have won it. As you can see, we almost got a 1 XG compared to their 0.35. We played that 4-2-3-1, had a goal disallowed and everything, so it's quite surprising. So today we're going to try something different, as the 4-2-3-1 hasn't been working for me. We're going to go for a straight 4-4-2. Might be surprising that we're playing Luca Pellegrini as a left mid, but hopefully that creativity in that spot might swap him and Thomas round during the game, but have to wait and see. So let's get straight into the first game. So as I was saying, SV Sandhausen are down at the bottom of the league, only on 8 points from 14 games so far. So being at home, it should be quite a comfortable victory for us today. So fingers crossed we can get that with a 4-4-2. Starting the game off in the 2nd minute here, we've got Kevin, our centre-back, driving forward. Keeps on driving, no one's closing him down. Has a shot and it's deflected into the keeper's arms. So here Sandhausen have got the ball, playing it round in midfield. We've got Ransford Yeboah closing them down. Now Joe's closing them down. Ball comes over and Thomas wins it in the air, but gives it straight back to them in centre midfield. You've got Luca closing them down on left mid. Pellegrini, very good player. Ball comes over and a shot in, and Luca Podlek saves and just held by him, almost crossed the line, but still 0-0. He rolls the ball out to Paulsen on the left centre back, out to Thomas on the left hand side, who's driving forward with it, keeps on driving, plays it into Joe, plays the ball over the top for Ransford Yeboah, and the keeper makes the save. That's a corner for Schalke now. Both of us have had 2 good chances here. So Latza with the corner in, cleared away. Kevin will pick the ball up on the edge of the area, back out to Latza. Free kick on the edge of the area. I reckon Latza will take this. Hopefully it's another one of his good free kicks. Ball in, straight over the top for a goal kick. Disappointing free kick there from Latza. Here they pick it up in their defensive third, but gives it straight away to Sidi Sane, who's driving with it. Plays it out to Pellegrini on the left hand side. Plays it back to Thomas, who plays it back to Paulsen. Plays it back to Thomas, into Scott. Out to Kevin on the right centre back position, who plays it out to the right hand side here with Sidi Sane. Scott's on the edge of the area to Latza, being quite tightly marked and closed down. Ball in, Luca Pellegrini with just over the bar from his header. So we're getting close, but it's just not close enough. So with a victory today, we can potentially go back to top of the league. We left last episode with us being top of the league, so disappointing results have meant we've dropped down to 2nd, but we're only 2 points behind them at the moment. So they've got a free kick about 35 yards out. Free kick comes in, header off the bar, so goal kick to Schalke now. That was very close from Sandhausen. So just gone the half an hour mark, still 0-0, and we've got a throw in down at our right back position. Plays it up to Sidi Sane, who knocks it back. Driving forward our right back, who gets tackled, and that's not a good position to lose the ball. They're driving through with the ball. They have a shot that's just over the bar. So, like I was saying, half an hour gone, still 0-0. Both teams are quite evenly balanced at the moment. So, fingers crossed we can have that cutting edge to get one past them. So the half-time whistle is just blown, 0-0 at half-time, slightly edging it, but I don't think we deserve to be winning. I'm going to say that I'm not happy with the result out there, and I'm going to make a slight tactical change. I'm going to go back to the 4-2-3-1. Pellegrini can go to left back, and I'll bring someone on for Thomas. Probably Drexler's the best bet, and I'll play Ransford Yeboah just behind Joe Geldhart. So let's get into this second half. So we've got a corner here from Sidi Sane. Ball comes in. Pellegrini just misses out. Kevin picks it up on the right hand side here. Keeps it in play. Ball played over to Paulsen. Out to Pellegrini. On the left hand side. Beats his man. Puts a cross in. Back stick to Sidi Sane. And he just hits the crossbar and goes over. So we are looking more threatening now that we've gone to a 4-2-3-1. So hopefully this can continue, this pressure. Half an hour is now gone and it's still 0-0, so I'm going to make a change. I'm going to bring on Latza and bring on Rodrigo. Latza's just not had a very good game, so hopefully Rodrigo can add a bit more creativity in that midfield. So now with 20 minutes to go, I'm going to make my final change. I'm going to bring on Butler. I'm going to move Drexler into centre attack in mid and put Butler on the left hand side and bring off Ranson Yeboah. Most of our teams had a decent game so far, but just not found that spark to create that goal. They've just picked up a yellow card. Oh, second yellow card, and it's a red card, so that means that I will go very attacking to try and get this win in the last 15-20 minutes. So with 10 minutes left, we're not creating much, so let's try and make a tactical tweak. So in possession, we're going to look for overlaps. Going to work early crosses to Joe Geldhart in the middle. Anything else? I want to run at defence. And in transition, anything. I want the keeper to distribute quite quickly, so let's confirm those changes and get into the last 10 minutes of the game. So here we are with a free kick. Poor free kick. Picks it up on the edge of the area though. Beats his man on the right hand side. Is he going to deliver a ball? Hits the first man again. Poor free kick, and then beats his man, hits first man again. So, but here Kevin plays it into Scott, plays it back to Kevin, out to Paulsen, out to Butler. Pellegrini looks for the overlap, ball in, Sidi Sane at the back stick, ball just over. Should have buried that. We should be winning this game realistically, but let's encourage the boys for the last few moments. Don't know if we'll get this victory, but they've got a goal kick here. Pellegrini wins that header, but it's straight to their man. Joe's pressing their centre back. They've kept it quite nicely in the midfield and defence. We need to press harder, but they go for a ball over the top and we win the header out to the right hand side here. Driving forward with it. Puts in a cross and it's just over again. So realistically we should be winning this game quite comfortably. XG saying we should be almost on a 1.5. Had 22 attempts. This is ridiculous that we're not winning, if I'm being honest. Last few moments I've tried as much as I can. I've gone very attacking. I've made a few tactical tweaks, but it looks like it's not going to work out for us today. Clock's ticking down. Yeah, like the game that we lost, we should be winning these sorts of games, and the XG says so as well. But full-time whistle there, 0-0 draw. I'm very disappointed with that. Once again, Kevin has a brilliant game. Should have won that match. Like, simple as that. Too upset to meet the media, so I'll send the assistant. So they've got a game in hand now, 1 point above us. Teams around us are closing in. Fortuna Dusseldorf can actually catch us with their game in hand. So it's quite tight at the top, but we'll be back for the second game of the episode, being against St. Pauli. Catch you in a second. So we're here back again for the second game of the episode. We've dropped down to third in the league. It looks like Fortuna Dusseldorf have won a game. I'm tempted to go back to 4-2-3-1, but I also want this 4-4-2 to work. So I'm going to try and work with one pressing forward. Don't know who's going to be better out of the two. Looks like Joe's going to be better out of the two, so I'll play with one pressing forward along with an advanced forward. Going to change one. I'm going to bring Luca Campanale back in at right back. Don't know why I didn't have him there first game, but apart from that I'm going to keep it the same. So let's jump into this game against St. Pauli. So we're away from home in this game. St. Pauli are knocking down bottom of the league on 14 points from 15 games before this game started. Like I was saying, we were down in third. Fortuna Dusseldorf did win a game, but I presume they also lost one. So here we are. Ball with Latza. Kicked it against their midfielder, who's now got the ball. Paulson wins a header, knocks it down to Latza. Geldhart plays Ransford in, who has a shot and the keeper tips it wide for a corner. So it's a corner to Schalke. Presume Sidi Sane will go over and take this. Oh no, Latza will take it from left-footed position. Header just over the bar from Paulson. So it's a goal kick to St. Pauli. Good start in the first 10 minutes from us. Having a few good chances, so hopefully that continues for the rest of the game. So it's 25 minutes into the game, nothing else has happened so far. St. Pauli haven't created much chances. We've been the dominant side with a 0.6 xg, but apart from those two early chances nothing's happened. But there's a highlight here, free kick on the edge of the box for St. Pauli. Will they go for goal? Yes, they will, and they put it past Luka Podlek in goal. So, after the pure dominance that we've had so far, that's 1-0 to St. Pauli. It's disappointing after half an hour. As you can see, he's just bent this round the wall. Luka's dived, but no chance of getting there. Disappointing. That brings them up to 14th in the league and keeps us in third position, but yeah, hopefully these guys can pull it back, but they seem to be running away with it a bit at the top of the league. Let's demand more from the team, because just need to be winning games. I don't know why. I might have to have a team meeting after this game if we can't get a victory, and just explain to them we need to be picking up form. So we're at half time now. It's 1-0 St. Pauli. Looking at the XG chart, we've dominated so far, but at the end of the day it goes down to who puts the ball in the back of the net. So let's just jump straight back into the second half. I'll demand more from them straight away, see if there's any change. Once again, Ransford Yeboah on a 6.3, having a disappointing game so far. So will I be going back to the 4-2-3-1 if anything doesn't change in the next 8 minutes? So after 60 minutes, I'm going to have to go with Joe Solo up front. So they've actually got a throw in just before the hour mark on the right hand side. Gives it to Hartel in the midfield, back out to their right back. Latza almost wins the ball, but they play it into their midfielder, back to their centre back, back into that midfielder, out to their left back. Sidi Sane's gone to close him down, put pressure on him, force him back somewhat, but they keep hold of the ball on the edge of the area. Back one more to their midfielder, and then out to the right hand side. Are they going to get the cross in here? Yes, they do. Thomas wins the header, but Sidi Sane can't beat the man there, and they have a shot that's just wide of the goal, so it's still 1-0 to St Pauli. Our marks come, so I'm going to make that change into a 4-2-3-1. Once again, Thomas is going to come off. I'm going to bring on Butler. Ooh. Joe can go up front, and Rancid Yeboah can come off. Let's try Rodrigo in that position. So we've actually got a corner, comes in, clear it away, simple as that. And they've got a throw in on the left hand side, right in the attacking final third. Ball comes in, header at Luka Podlek, makes the save, holds on to it, and rolls it out to Paulson on left hand side, plays it inside to Latza, out to Pellegrini. Pellegrini's driving forward, plays it forward to Butler, but Butler gives it away. That's so disappointing. Just come on, don't dive in, Luka, need you. So he's forced them back though, into their centre back, into their central midfielder, back to their centre back, all the way back to their goalkeeper. We're pressing them, but they play it quite comfortably out to the left hand side. Played it further down the line to their left mid, beats his man. Ball cut back to their centre midfielder, who slots it past Luka Podlek. So disappointing. I think I might have to have a chat with the boys after the game. But yeah, just beats his man so easily there. I think that's Sidi Sane that he beats, and just cuts it back, and it's just so simple. Just don't know what else we can do really, because we started so strongly and it's just going down the drain. So if you've got any ideas, let me know in the comment section below and I'll try them out. Let me know what's working on Football Manager for you, and I can potentially try them. So it's 20 minutes to go. I'm going to make that final change. Going to bring off Scott for Drexler. Going to move Rodrigo back and bring on Drexler into centre attacking mid. I'm going to push up to an attacking mentality as well. Encourage the boys, but don't know how much that's going to affect it. Luca's not having a good game at right back, so could it be worth keeping in the other guy who played against Sandhausen? But we're in ball back in centre midfield, out to Luca. Sidi Sane picks it up, ball over the top to Joe, who sticks it past the goalkeeper, so that makes it 2-1 with 12 minutes to go. So it was a cracking ball over the top from Sidi Sane and a great finish by Joe. But will we have enough time to get back into the game? I'm not too sure. Timed his run to perfection there, Joe, and just slots it past the keeper to make it 2-1. So that clock's just ticking away at the moment. If you look at the XG, we don't deserve to lose again. It's disappointing, but can we claw back a draw? Last few moments, they've got a throw in on the left hand side, played it into their midfield, out to their left back. I think that's Sidi Sane pressing at the moment. Keeper plays it long upfield. Thomas misjudges the flight of the ball and they're through on goal, but Luka Podlek makes the saves and tips it out wide for a corner. That's very disappointing for Thomas. He's had a very good game. Both our centre-backs have had a brilliant game so far. So even though we're 2-1 down, they have a free header and Podlek saves from it. But yeah, I don't think we're going to claw this back. We've actually dropped down to 4th in the league, with Houston Klein drawing, picking up a last minute draw. So we dropped down to 4th in the league. Very disappointing. Two sides fighting the relegation zone and we only pick up 1 point. That's so disappointing from them today. Once again, I'm so angry that I'm just going to send the assist in. Realistically, we should have been up there near the top. We should be top, if not doing better than that. I think I'm going to have to ditch the 4-4-2 and this be my best formation to go with Drexler on the left hand side. Might even do that and try and have Ranson Yeboah playing more as a shadow striker. That could be an option. But hopefully the form picks up for the next few games. We're going to come back for the Fortuna Dusseldorf game in mid-February. So we'll go through the transfer window, show you any deals before the game. So we'll play these two games next episode, and hopefully the form gets better, really. Picks up from and is in this form that we were at the beginning of the season. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said earlier, if you do enjoy the video, make sure you like and subscribe and share this out to all of your friends who might enjoy this sort of content. Thank you very much for watching, and catch you later.